Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Once more, it's myself, the Daniel Matthews, the DM. It's, of course, still the daily grind. And this segment, of course, it's going to be a continuation. It's actually the last episode of a discussion with MuslimFin. We've been having them on for the last couple of weeks in regards to Hajj, saving, Hajj, and money. I don't talk about money because they are way more knowledgeable on this matter than I ever could fathom. It's, of course, the wonderful Siraj Music, and of course Ali Salih is well in the studio with me. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Shukran for having us.
Never a problem, never a problem. And talking on that matter of Hajj and money, we've had many discussions, talked about many topics in regards to saving, in regards to proper planning, in regards to even the matter of currencies and things that people should be keeping in mind on the matter of Hajj and money. And the final thing that we're going to be discussing today is, of course, saving for Hajj. In essence, wrapping up all of what we have discussed on this topic. So I think many people, when they're talking about saving for Hajj, they often at times, as we've already delved into, talk about the matter of debt and loan, and we've discussed these matters. But I think on the matter of savings for Hajj in a Sharia-compliant way, Siraj, what do you have to share?
Okay, alhamdulillah, shukran Daniel. I think this is our third or fourth time we've met. I think we've covered quite a few things. But when it comes to savings, I think, irrespective of what your view on banking is, it's become an essential part of our life.
Yes, truly.
So banking products has come a long way. And I think the biggest question for clients and for people out there is, I would like to save, but I want to save in a Sharia-compliant manner.
Exactly.
And what are the options available? And alhamdulillah, from an Islamic banking perspective, these institutions have come up with, Sharia-compliant products that do cater to savings, and not just savings for Hajj, but savings for anything, whether you want to go on holiday, for your kids' school fees, to purchase a house or a car. So again, from an Islamic banking perspective, what they've done was they've really looked at what is out there, and then to be able to create a product or products that mirror what you can get from a conventional point of view. And what they've done really is that they're now able to provide you with Sharia-compliant product, but it actually works similar to your conventional products. So you get the same benefits in terms of your returns, the flexibility of the products as well. So, before you had to put money away and you fix it for a certain amount of time. But now in terms of the flexibility and the innovation around these Islamic investment or savings products is that you can now, save your money on a monthly basis. You can put in money whenever you want to. You can fix it for a certain period. You can have your profits paid out to you monthly, or you can have your profits roll up and then pay at the end of the term. So all these are available to clients. So like I said, these institutions are offering these products, and clients should go out there and ask their banks about these Sharia compliant products and what is available.
No, truly. And when we discuss that matter, because I think when many people think of Sharia compliancy and they think about it in a way that is understandable to them, it's quite a mind shift in terms of the fact that as a South African Muslim, primarily growing up, you always are taught of how to work in the conventional banking sense. I mean, when you're going through high school or primary school, you are literally taught how interest works, compound interest, all of those kind of things. I was never good at that, and that's why I have you wonderful gentlemen on board. And I think for many people, they oftentimes struggle to actually work their finances in the secular republic in terms of keeping a Sharia compliant. And I think for many people, it seems almost kind of impossible in some sense in their heads, not that it necessarily is to actually keep your money in a Sharia compliant way. What would your thoughts be on those kind of individuals that in some capacity aren't knowledgeable on Sharia compliancy, especially in South Africa?
Yeah, I do think that just from a community perspective, we've understood and we've accepted banking as conventional. We didn't know better. And also a few years ago, we didn't have the Sharia compliant alternatives available to us. So we worked with what we had available. So I think a lot of what needs to happen is education, having the discussion, and just knowing what products are available out there. We've come a long way, but not there yet in terms of Sharia compliant products. But also banking has been around, for centuries, and Islamic banking is sort of new. Well, not new per se. I mean, in South Africa, I think Islamic banking is about 16 years old compared to your conventional, which is a couple of centuries.
Yeah.
So I think we've got a long way to go, but I think education is one big thing. for clients to understand what Sharia compliant banking means, what products are available, how different it is to conventional banking. And from an Islamic banking or Islamic perspective, we know that riba is haram.
Yeah.
And we hear that possibly on a weekly basis in khutbahs, in talks, in lectures. But what are the alternatives? We kind of end up short in saying, no, riba is haram. You can't indulge, you can't partake in it. But what are the alternatives? What options are available?
Yeah.
And that is a discussion we need to have. So banking has come far. Islamic banking has come a long way. We've got now products that mirror almost any other product that is in the market, whether it be vehicle finance, whether it be home loans, whether it be investments, insurance. All of those you can now find the Sharia compliant alternatives. And these products aren't just products that are made up, from the banking institution. There are Sharia advisors involved. There are a lot of things that goes into this. So again, the information is out there. And as MuslimFin, what we try to do is create a platform where people can learn about Islamic banking and finance, what makes it different, and try to answer those questions that those clients might have.
Yes, indeed. Before, I can see Ali wants to answer, but before that, I always tell you guys that whenever you come on board, the matter is that even though it seems like it's 8 minutes and 8 minutes seems like a long time to talk, it actually isn't a long time, because on the radio, things just happen in a finger snap. And with that being said, we're going to go for some commercial news. On the other side, we continue the conversation.